Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Annalisa, and it's nice to be back with you again. I find that I often take these little breaks from the channel at the moment, partly because I'm focusing on private readings and other work, but also um, this last retrograde really came on quite strong for me. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's because I'm a Scorpio and the retrograde, Mercury retrograde was in Scorpio. It was felt very intense and deep. But I know a lot of other people who kind of went through this over the same time as well, who aren't necessarily um, Sun in Scorpio. Maybe have Scorpio placements as well. But anyway, I hope you have all been doing well and weathering that process. I'm back with a simple message. This is just going to be a message from Spirit, so I'll just feel into whatever is coming through from the cards. And that's it really. I haven't got any numbers or crystals today. I felt like keeping just the cards. And so this is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. I'm going to try and give you an insight at the beginning as to something that may help you figure out if this pile is for you or not. And yeah, I'm kind of just playing a little bit at the moment with how I move with my readings. So let's begin. Group number 1. So this is for people who have been through some anxiety. This is for people who have had some worries, doubts. They've been struggling with issues to do with particularly fear in their mind and feeling burnt. There's a sense of feeling like you've been like hurt, specifically burnt, like a burning sensation, and who have been struggling to have clarity, to see things clearly, where things have felt like illusion. And what it is you're being drawn to is the fact that what you're perceiving, actually you have very great insight, you have a very clear understanding. And what I feel like what's happening, or what this process is, it's about going through a revelation of actually the truth, almost like you are seeing clearly. However, there is a need to be aware of projection. So projecting what you see or understand onto others. So this is really common, right? We feel hurt or victimized or in pain because of something, when we can't see that actually we have also been doing exactly the same thing. Yeah, we're projecting our own experience onto others. And what is really happening is you've actually, so this process that you've been through, that you're going through, is actually really helping you understand that you have real clarity, you have real insight, and you're actually spot on with a lot of your understandings. And the doubt has really come from it's like clearing away this surface level doubt, particularly. I feel this is very self-focused. This is very much about developing an internal awareness, and your own understanding, your own mind, your own processes. And actually, you're very connected and you're very intuitive. And I think you've been getting confused between, um, yeah, potentially your own energies and other people's. And so what you've been doing, right, when you've been going into, I feel like, into a kind of mess, when you go into this mess, it's actually helping you clarify what's yours and what's not. And actually coming back to the fact that everything is yours. Everything that you're perceiving is your own insight, your own understanding, and an aspect of yourself. But that doesn't mean it's real or that you have to hold on to it. It's just your own experience, and it's um, entirely valid. And going into this chaos is allowing you, in fact, to become a real master of your understanding, because you're coming into this place of real light and strength, and it's like something is like just like it's just coming in. It's like the sun is just coming behind the horizon, the ships are just coming in. It's just it's about to be there. It's, you know, what you're working towards, what you want, what you are, particularly in terms of your consciousness and your spirituality, what you're aiming for. It's like it's basically already here energetically, and it's your fear and doubt has kind of been getting in the way of it, but actually it's here. And you, for you, it's really important to continue to do things that are going to help you clarify and purify your mind. So this can be can be mm, yeah, I feel like so there's so much energy has been going up to your head and going up to your mind. It's like your mind is expanding and your psychic abilities are expanding, and it's kind of influencing this confusion. And so it's really important for you to do practices which are going to help you ground and clarify, so that you are not overwhelmed by this experience. It's very much about coming down into the real world, right, into 3D reality, and connecting with a very visceral, physical experience. So this can manifest in so many different ways. So it can be things like, I'm getting for some of you, need to eat consciously, be really present with your food, like chewing and really tasting the food, preparing the food, something that really connects you with the world and with your body. And mm, also, yeah, so being with nature, I mean, always like connecting with nature, connecting with particularly the trees, the rocks, the earth, like the kind of the things that are rooted to the ground. It's really about coming down into the earth and circulating this energy, so it's actually moving. And to draw up this energy from the earth into your body is going to help you kind of then connect down to it as well, you know, creating this strong bond with the land and with the earth. You know, this meditation practice where you visualize roots coming out of your feet, going down into the ground, down to the core of the earth, and wrapping around, like really binding with the core of the earth, and then coming back up and binding with your feet, like this real sense of gravity pulling you down into the earth. Because things are really powerfully shifting for you. And so, yeah, you're going to be able to let go. If you haven't already, you're going to be able to let go of your worries, and to just deepen into that insight and understanding. And to know you are really supported, actually, spiritually at this time. You've really got a lot of particularly angelic support around you. and you are being held in a very compassionate space, and you're being asked to really have compassion for yourself in this time, and to treat yourself with so much love and so much respect, and really taking the steps that you need in order to wear that cloak of compassion around yourself, and then you can allow some sense of freedom inside. Okay, you're really shining very, very brightly, and it's like a purification process, okay, that you've been going through. All right, thank you, group number 1. Group number 2. Okay. There's a lot of people. There's something very much about connecting with people here, and having trust in the others in your life. This message is for people who who have a sense of longing. There's a sense of longing in you, and this is bringing you to a place of trying to balance yourself, and trying to bring yourself into a place where you can really feel happy. I feel like you've been quite sad. There's been some, like, a lot of I want to say a lot of tears, a lot of emotion. There's a real sense of grief, and what Spirit wants you to know is you're coming into a much happier time. There is a lot of joy, that is coming into your life. And I feel some of you may, I feel like you instinctively know this. You know, this should be kind of just echoing what you really deep down, you know so much joy is coming, you know so much happiness is coming. But you've been in this place where you kind of just felt almost like you can't see yourself, like you can't see who you really are. Or it's like you see yourself from a distance. But there's something about, like, just abundance is coming in. We've got, like, treasures, money, finance, absolutely, like, coming in to boost you and to give you joy. And yeah, you're really being asked just to celebrate, right? To really celebrate, because whatever the process that you've been going through recently, there's something that has needed to go, has needed to end, has needed to leave, and you've taken trust in that. You've taken trust that almost like you've had to let go of something that felt very precious to you, something that felt very dear to you, and you've had to trust that it's going to bring you happiness. It's going to ultimately, letting this go, even though it's felt difficult, it's going to bring you a sense of renewal and hope and some light coming in. But I particularly feel like for you, if you haven't already emotionally released, it's like there needs to be an emotional release. And this is what's going to particularly bring you joy and also abundance. So joy joy as an emotion, as a feeling, a celebration, but also financially, it's going to bring in money. But it's like if you haven't been crying, it's like you need to cry. Okay, you need to release that emotion, and yeah, just knowing you're safe. Archangel Michael is here, really just letting you know that you're looked after and protected by the angelic realm, and that you're going to be guided, and you're going to be okay. You're going to be nurtured. And there's something with the night. This could be with the next moon, the next new or full moon. It's going to bring some kind of cycle round and completion for you. Or this just could be like this nighttime energy, if you are struggling to allow out your emotion, whether it's like anger or sadness or whatever it is, try and do it at nighttime. And allow yourself this into this darkness in order to let this go, because this is really going to help catapult you forward, because I feel like you're at this absolute point where all this joy is just waiting to come in, and just giving yourself that space to really let go of anything that's left inside you is going to shift into this really awesome state. Group number 2, you've got a lot of beautiful things coming into your life. Feeling independent, feeling stable, financially stable, feeling confident and strong, feeling worthy, feeling successful in your life, feeling like you have a lot to give, and so you have a lot to receive as well. Okay, group number 2, I hope that helped, and thank you for tuning in. Group number 3. Okay, this is about relationships and communication. Okay, I feel like this group you're wanting more information about relationship, about how to connect with someone, and how to be the best you can be within that. So how you can be in particular a very nourishing person within relationship. This could be in a current relationship or someone you're interested in, and you're wondering, how can I really support this connection? How can I really help this connection grow and strengthen and blossom into something that's really rich, emotionally rich, in feeling this sense of freedom and abundance and generosity. And your guidance is asking for help. You need to speak to other people. This could be asking other people how, getting advice from someone. I feel there's someone you need to speak to, who you can literally say to them, this is what I want, what I just said, I really want to create this situation, this ideal connection, relationship. This doesn't have to be romantic, this could be with your mom, or with a friend, as well as romantic. But there's someone for you to go to and ask for help and get information. Small steps, they're saying, so small, taking one thing at a time, one step at a time, and getting some support along the way, how to do that. For some of you, this is asking the person in particular that you want this connection with, how can we develop this? How can we make this relationship stronger? How can we progress here in whatever way that you want to? And so it's about creating a kind of new foundation. For some of you, this is with someone else. So this could be like a counselor or someone. I feel like someone older, someone who's got some wisdom in this area or who you respect. You know, it might be someone, if you're like, I want to really develop my relationship with my child, you might ask someone else who you really respect as being a really strong parent, and asking them for how you can move a connection forward with your child. So going to someone who you see as wisdom, and this is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to feel. You might feel a bit naive, and you might feel like childish in asking for this help, because maybe you feel like you should know already, or that you may just feel like some shame even that you don't know how to do this. But the key is to open up a dialogue about it. This also says, Mercury, open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. And so again, this is about making sure that you have space for you to be heard and you to be listened to. It may be, the person you're inquiring about also needs help. And so to open a really honest dialogue as well with them and asking them what they need. And this is also talking about, it's very important to develop or to get support from friends. I feel like, especially female friends, I mean, actually both, but particularly female friends, who can help you understand the situation from a different perspective, from another point of view. And yeah, I mean, we've got this like really, really strong Queen energy here twice. This is really about developing, whether you're male or female, this is about developing this female quality within you that is just very soft and supportive and open, and especially like open emotionally, but grounded within that, able to express and hold emotion without misusing it. This is what you may be learning. Okay, this might be the process that you're learning, is how to manage that, especially within relationship to others. There's also music is coming up that's quite important here. There's lots of instruments, and this could be, you can even get advice from songs, not like just any song, but if there's a musician you really respect, then I feel like connecting with that music is going to help you as well. Okay. Yeah, we've got the harps in this one. These guys, they're playing, I don't know what they are, some kind of pipes and cymbals and things. And then this boy's playing a flute as well. So there's, lots of music here, using music to help you communicate. Okay. All right, guys, thank you. Group number 3. Group number 4. Okay, group number 4, you're feeling tied up. There's a sense of you feeling, or you've been feeling tied up. I feel like you're shaking off the shackles of something. You're shaking off the reins, shaking off the bondage, and releasing this out as something from the past, something that you've been very tied to, and it's like you're able to kind of start to set this loose, and it's like you're developing this relationship with attachment. So there is both, healthy attachment and unhealthy attachment, and this is what you've been through the process of understanding, and you've been working really hard on this. I can see it's like something you've really been dedicating yourself to really understand, and so that you can feel freedom, this sense of yourself and another, developing this developing this way of relating. I feel like it's been you've been looking back, or you're in the process of looking back, and actually what looking back is helping you do, it's helping you to release, and you're being, just reminded and supported that this is okay. Like it's okay to delve into that and to re-experience that, and to allow for that exploration. Because it's like in doing that you allow yourself to move forward, and to receive so much understanding and insight, and I feel like a complete understanding. It's like a complete, like the whole picture, the whole inspiration. And I feel like you're receiving this from a really like a very pure place. It's like this rainbow. It's like you can feel the whole colors, see the whole picture. And this is allowing you this sense of it's both freedom, but also being able to contain something. Yeah. Spirit is really talking to you. So there is lots of guidance coming through. There's a female, who potentially a mother figure. This could be like an older woman, or a mother, or literally your mother, who is really guiding you, and you're being advised to really listen to that person, and to really allow. I feel this person can bring you some joy. With this yellow, it's like happiness. You can get this sense of happiness through listening to her. There's more yellow, more. It's like, again, this kind of energy around you that's supporting you to create this kind of joy and this happiness, and a reminder that angels can come to you, through other people, through human form, can be, strangers, or kind of coming into situations, and to tune into that feeling of the angelic realm, and what they are supporting you with, what they're supporting your understanding with, and clarifying, helping you clarify if you're uncertain about what does make you happy, what does bring you joy. Then tune into this angelic energy, this just asking yourself to you can go into a centered state, aligned state, or meditation, and just invite in the highest angelic realm, and just ask them to come in, and to bring their energy into you, and just to feel in your body how it feels to be in that presence. What does it feel like? and you can ask them to move away and then come in again and move away and come in again, and then you get a sense of what it's like to be in that energy. And you can also do this with your guardian angel. So if you want to feel what your guardian energies feels like, then just asking them to step away and come in again. And then you can develop this sense of this peace, and then you can develop this relationship with them and call them in to your situations. So to bring in that feeling that you want to create. So if you want to bring that into a dynamic with someone else, then you can call in the energy of the angelic realm to support you at that time, or to support you, if you're feeling isolated or on your own, to come in and hold you and support you and help you feel what a really nourishing connection feels like. And in order to really develop that connection, you need to focus on your body. You really need to take care of your body. This can be things, so eating well, eating healthfully, eating fresh, organic, when you can, like drinking water, like pure, trying to drink really pure, clean water. I don't know what it's like wherever you are, but in the UK, the water from the taps really not good. So yeah, really, this is a reminder for me because I really need to get a better water filter. So you really kind of are purifying and flushing out your body. Also, taking the time to breathe into your body and to move, making sure you're moving enough. Whether this is walking or an activity or a class, whatever it is, but just allowing yourself to really feel present in your physicality. And this is going to help you discern your understandings and any messages you're receiving, because this is about messages that are coming through from spirit, and you may be receiving lots of information. You may need someone else to help you understand what you're receiving, or you may be helping someone else understand what they are receiving. This is about working together to create a full understanding of what messages are being received, and then this can create this helps grounding this understanding, right? So if you receive a lot of this could be channeled, for example, channeled writing. So you're doing a lot of writing and you get someone else to help you edit that information, or to proofread, that kind of thing, to kind of ground and understand what's coming through to you. Yeah, because there is voices are coming through, whether this is from spirit or however this is coming through, information is coming through, and it's really important for you to really develop that sense of feeling in your body as to what is true for you, what the truth is, and to really hold it. It's about being able to really feel. Okay, thank you, group number 4. I hope that helped you. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more from me. And and thank you. I didn't even say at the beginning. Thank you so much to the people who have been gifting these beautiful new decks to me for my birthday. If anyone else would like to donate to my channel as a birthday gift, you're very welcome to do that. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye, guys.